Not long after AYSO leaders Americanized soccer and moved it into the suburbs, ambitious parents decided they wanted more for their young players. After watching their children excel in the sport, dominating their local AYSO league, they wondered if there wasn't something more for them to aspire to than a plastic participation trophy and postseason party at Shakey's Pizza. They wanted more training, more and better competition. And because AYSO was born in the suburbs, its league populated mostly with kids from middle to upper middle-class families, these ambitious parents had the means to pay far more than the $5 that AYSO initially charged for a season. This is how it has gone with most youth sports in America. Parents with money ratcheting up the emphasis and the stakes. And once the desire is there, it isn't long before people recognize they can profit off it. Parents who want more for their child, especially ones who don't know the sport or what exactly more looks like, make the best customers. In the late 1970s and early 80s, the first private youth soccer clubs were founded in California. Such clubs existed already on the East Coast, but the spread in California was swift and pervasive, an industry popping up that quickly changed the game nationwide. These clubs purported to offer exactly what parents sought: better coaching and stiffer competition, and they also hosted and traveled to tournaments, providing a way for parents to measure their children's abilities against kids from different areas. The Kumbaya soccer of AYSO, the neighborhood leagues, didn't go away, but running parallel to that recreational soccer was a more serious and expensive version. And it wasn't long before it was the dominant form of youth soccer, at least for families, quote, serious about the game. As you move through America's youth soccer development system, you quickly get familiar with the term, pay-to-play. It refers to youth clubs that have become such a source of revenue that they begin to act like a big business, and thus don't always operate in the best interests of the kids or the youth soccer ecosystem as a whole. The stated goal of the U.S. Soccer Federation, USSF, is to get as many kids as possible playing, to deepen the pool of talent. But at the local level, the clubs control the sport. The structure of registration fees, the salaries of coaches and others, the amount of scholarship money, if any, given out, all of that is determined by the clubs. For decades, the USSF and the state associations have largely worked in service of these big youth clubs. If you search a nonprofit database and plug in the names of youth clubs around the country, you'll find many that bring in millions of dollars in revenue and have reserve funds running into six figures. You'll find executive directors who make hundreds of thousands of dollars a year, directors of coaching who do the same, and treasurers who make nearly twice the median salary for the area in which the club is located. There are clubs that could provide scholarships for every kid in the club and barely scratch the surface of their cash on hand. Keep digging, and you'll find that many of those clubs give out less in scholarships than they spend on referee fees. Running a soccer club is not easy. Coaching kids and managing parents is no walk in the park. But when critics of America's system point to pay-to-play as the main reason the U.S. has failed to produce elite players, they have, well, a point. Many clubs have a significant bottom line to meet, and over the years their actions have moved in the service of meeting it. This is most noticeable in the cost of participation, those registration fees. A 2017 study by Utah State researchers found that U.S. families spend, on average, $1,472 per year for a child to play soccer, with some paying as much as $5,500. That survey included families of recreational and elite players and those with children as young as 8. In 2019, famed Swedish forward Zlatan Ibrahimovic, upon leaving Los Angeles, where he played 2 seasons with the LA Galaxy of Major League Soccer, told GQ Italy that while living in Southern California, he had paid around $7,000 per year for his sons, ages 11 and 13, to play soccer. It has to be said that the sport is expensive, very expensive, Zlatan said. For example, in order for my children to play in a good football team, I have to pay $3,500 per child. I dislike it very much because not everyone has the money needed, and the sport should be something for everyone.